Hello, my name's Aileen and I'm married to Pat, who's lived here for many years. I've only been here for the last 6 years, haven't I?
Yeah.
So you can say more about the place than I can.
Yeah, well, I came to Spain to stay at a friend's house in Corte Grande. I'd never been to Spain before. This was 40 years ago. And somebody said, oh, there's a young couple up here running a bar in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know whether you met Barbara and Roland. Well, they had the house just down here and turned the front veranda into a spot to go and drink a beer. And Barbara said to me one day, she said, you know, all these ruins are for sale. Well, I'd had a few by then. So we walked around here with her, and together with my next door neighbour, Ken, we had a look at these and we said, shall we buy that one? And it seemed like a good idea at the time. And the following day, I think my wife in those days said to me, oh, I'm really glad we did that. I said, what? We should have arranged to buy that ruin. I said, no, we bloody well didn't. And anyway, we did. And that was 1980. And I think in about 82, maybe something like that, we got somebody to come and survey it and just see what we could do with it and build.
You got an architect?
Just an architect, just to build on the existing ruins, which is what it is.
They used to be miners' cottages, didn't they? Mm-hmm. They were miners' cottages.
They were dormitories, really.
Dormitories.
Dormitories for the miners, because all these doors and windows were all along here. And yes, we built the place, had it built, that is, and I can't remember when we actually moved in at all, because I was working overseas anyway, in Kuwait or in Emirates, I can't remember. And we finally decided to make it our home here. So we moved our furniture in and bits and pieces and basically been here ever since.
So how long have you been living here altogether?
About 38 years. Yeah. And yes, I'm perfectly happy living in Spain, you know, and here I've been here quite a long time and I wouldn't really want to move at all. So that's about it, really. Well, I was brought up in East Africa, in Kenya, and Aileen was born.
I was born in India, and then I went to live in West Africa, England, West Africa, East Africa, and then the Middle East, which is where we met.
Yeah. And yeah, we decided to come and live here, make it our home, which we did.
Yeah.
Ultimately got my boat brought down to, well, we sailed it down together with some friends of mine from UK. We built it in Dubai, and then we had it shipped to UK, and then together with a few friends of mine, we sailed it down to Spain, through the Straits of Gibraltar, of course. And I kept it here for quite a few years, in fact, until only a year ago.
I think, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Only about a year ago. And then I decided, you know, as we get older, we're far less likely to fall over the side.
Far more likely.
And more likely. And by the time you realise the other one has left you, fallen off,
40 leagues away.
Probably a couple of miles away. So we decided to find something a bit more sedate.
Something on solid ground, yeah.
More than that, it was over 50 years of flying. And retired from Emirates, which was, what, I had to retire at 60
No, it's 60.
60.
Yeah.
And And then I carried on flying, working for a company that in Hong Kong again, in Taiwan. And there I could fly till I was 65. And after that, it was too expensive trying to keep the license going.
But you did some flying for the Sultan of Brunei and Princes of Saudi, and
Yeah.
didn't you?
We were flying a private Airbus and got various contracts with a friend of mine to rent the aeroplane out to a Saudi prince with us flying it, and another one to
Sultan of Brunei, wasn't it, or his
yes,
brother?
his brother, sort of, yeah. And yeah, that's my life.
Both have, haven't we? Both travelled a lot. Mine's not quite as exciting. I was teaching, so I was teaching in Bahrain and the Middle East and Oman. Oman was lovely, very much like this, mountains and the sea. Loved it. Did a lot of four-wheel expeditions into the mountain, camping out. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh yeah, very, yeah. We've got a nice circle of friends, and I think friends are important, you know. We've got a nice circle of friends here, so we're happy.
Yeah.
Stay in the village, yeah, we'd like to stay in the village.
No, we'd buy something around here, yeah. But we just want to downsize.
Yes, it's 4 bedrooms and 3 lounges is a bit unnecessary.
Bit unnecessary.
And 4 bathrooms, yeah, for 2 people. The location, yeah. One of the reasons we love living in this house is because you do have some wonderful views of the sea, the mountains, and also it's not overlooked by other houses. It's quite secluded.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you have a nice sense of privacy. But the village is small enough so that you get to know people, and there's a bar where you can congregate, but also it's nice actually to get away from the Playa, which is a bit overcrowded in the summer, and come up into the mountains where it's cooler and prettier. So we like the location, and we don't want to really leave. You know, we'd be very happy to find something in this village, because it's not too big, but it's big enough so you're not sort of on top of each other, you know. You can make your own life here. But yeah, we like the fact that there is a bar where you can meet, and they have quite a few functions there which are quite fun. You know, they get various performers playing music or singing or whatever. And so yes, it's quite jolly in that sense, but not noisy. Well, we had such glowing reports from your previous clients, whom we know quite well, and they have traveled the world, and they said that you were the best in the world.
No.
So we couldn't ask for a better recommendation. And besides, you're a neighbour.
No.
Yeah, well, thank you for interviewing us.
Thank you.
We
Thank
feel
you.
very privileged to have been
Thank you very much.
chosen to speak to you.